Movie buffs, welcome back to the Movie Bay. This is D. In today's video, we're going to take a look at an Amazon haul that I did. It's a small haul. It's 5 titles, but over here, anything over 5 is considered a haul. It's a small haul, though. So I picked up a couple, actually 3 4Ks and 2 Blu-rays. One 4K I picked up, and I paid full price for it. I don't like paying full price for movies. I think most of y'all know that, but this is a 4K that I think if I don't get it now, this is going to be one of those titles where it's going to probably go out of print or become very limited out in the wild. And you can start to see it trending that way now, where the used prices for this movie is higher than the new price. Go on eBay and try to get this one for a decent price used. You won't. So you might as well just buy it new. And that movie is Prey. Now, this is a movie that I liked. This is not a movie that I'm buying because I think it's going to become valuable just for the sake of it being valuable. This is a movie that I really liked. I do believe it was a Hulu original. I enjoyed it on Hulu, and I was waiting for them to release it. It took a long time for them to release this, but they released it, and it's not going down in any kind of value. Even people that got it used are selling it used. You can even go on Whatnot. You're not getting the value for this. I've seen people on Whatnot and streams pay $35, $40 for this when you can get it new for $30 on Amazon or anywhere else that sells it new. So this is one that I fear, if it don't go out of print, it's going to become very sparse out there in the wild, and you're going to end up paying like $50, $60 or more for it eventually. So I grabbed it for the retail price, which is fine. It's retail. And this is a really good movie, Prey. It, to me, is one of the better Predator movies. I think I enjoyed this more than Predator 2. That's me. I know a lot of people enjoy Predator 2. I thought Predator 2 was good, but I like this one a little bit more. Just me. Here's another one that really isn't really going down fast enough in price. Alf Cards is a really fantastic Whatnot seller. I was in his stream trying to get a copy of this, but again, with Alf, and I talked about this before, I love Mr. and Mrs. Alf. They're one of my favorite sellers, but their streams are so congested nowadays. You can go into a stream and there's 80, 90 people in the stream, and if like, I remember when he popped this up, and it was going for it was only going for $10, a 4K, and it would the sheer, and he didn't have enough to go around, and the sheer amount of people that had the word, I guess, already typed in. So as soon as they saw it, it was ridiculous how many people jumped on it. So I just don't like dealing with that kind of stuff when I'm spending my money, even though it's a value getting it for $10 versus paying full retail for it. I think I paid like $26 for this. It would have been a great savings to get it from Alf, but I'm not fighting people for stuff. I'm just not when I got to still spend money. So I just spend a little bit more and get it without the headache. Here's another 4K that I stumbled upon. This one was on sale on Amazon. It was like $13, and it's Hostels. This is a really good Western movie. I like this movie. I seen this one a little while ago, and I enjoyed it, so I added it into my collection. And here is one that I was debating whether I should get this or wait for the upcoming Criterion sale. I know there's one coming soon, but get the Criterion release. But I said, you know what? For the price, I'll just get the Blu-ray. This is Serpico, and I'm totally fine with getting it on Blu-ray. I know they got a nice Criterion release for this, but I'm good with this. I can get something else on the Criterion sale now, because I was going to get this movie eventually. And here's a movie that I want. I actually got pretty much every movie in this series except for the first one. Except for this one. I got the first one. I got it on Blu-ray, and I got it in a Stephen King collection on DVD. It's a collection with a lot of different Stephen King movies. A lot of his Stephen King made-for-TV movies too. And I got the first one twice on DVD and on Blu-ray. I got the remake, and I also got the one with Pet Sematary Bloodlines. That's like the story of the older guy, Judd. I think his name is Judd. But I couldn't find part 2 on Blu-ray. I just couldn't find it. I think the DVD is out there, but I just couldn't find it. So I was able to find this, and this is a Scream Factory release on Amazon. It wasn't dirt cheap, and it wasn't ultra expensive either. It was right there. It was in the sweet spot for a release that I want in my collection. If this was a release that I really didn't want in my collection, it probably was a little bit on the higher side. But since I wanted it, and it will complete my Pet Sematary collection, I put a little bit more value on it. And that's Pet Sematary 2. It's not a stellar movie, but it's a good movie, and it's a decent Pet Sematary movie. I enjoyed it a lot. I think Clancy Brown did a great job in this movie, and Edward Furlong did a great job in this movie. Excuse me. And I'm surprised, and I'm just really, really in shock sometimes that Edward Furlong didn't really blow up into a star. He really didn't. He a lot of poor life choices ruined his career, because I think for the most part Edward Furlong was a decent actor who could have been a great actor if he'd just kept going. But again, Pet Sematary 2, Clancy Brown stole the show, though, to be honest with you, but this is a good enough movie. So that's everything I picked up from Amazon. This is an Amazon haul again. I don't buy a lot from Amazon, and there's no particular reason why I don't. They always have decent sales on stuff, good prices, but as far as movies go, for me, I can always find better deals on eBay. But some stuff on Amazon, you could just get it and get it quick. So there we go. Boom. Pet Sematary 2. Al Pacino in Serpico. I think this is based on a true story. I think Frank Serpico was a real NY cop. I do believe. Hostiles. Dune Part 2. I love the first one. I love this one. I love the original. And Prey. This is a movie that if you want this for your collection, my fellow collectors in the BlueTube community, if you don't have it, which I believe most of you got it, probably 98% of you got it, but if this is one that you want, I suggest you jump on this one, because I already see where this one is trending. And I'm one to wait. I'm not one to rush out and pay full retail for a movie. I'm just not. I see this one trending in a really jacked up kind of way. So if you want this one, and I would suggest you get it. Like, if you see this out there in the wild for anywhere from 25 to 30 bucks and you really want it now, just go ahead and get it. Because this one, the price isn't going to go down on this one. In fact, the price on this one is only going to go up. Because I do believe this is going to be limited, or it's going to go out of print sooner. I think this will go out of print sooner than later. And before it goes out of print, it's going to become sparse. So go ahead and get a copy of this one if you want it. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.